Hi everyone, Craig here with youtube.com/levelepic, and this is me playing Minecraft. This is my new series. It's going to be a Gotham City build in Minecraft. This is on creative mode, as you can see there. So this is me. Sorry, this is actually a dub over. I'm not doing this live, but I'm doing a dub over right now of some footage I took earlier. This is the original map, and there's the seed you can see there. So the idea is to make this map look like Gotham City. And I'll show you some pictures that I got of Gotham City. It's actually just a whole bunch of islands, so I have to redo this entire terrain. I'll be using MC Edit. That's what I've been using so far in order to change the terrain. Now for these videos, I hope to do at least one video a week, maybe spend an hour or two a week to build the city, and I hope to update once a week. A lot of the time I'll be using MC Edit, so it's not, I don't think it's that interesting, but like the building process. But I'll give you periodic updates as to when I build stuff and all that. So you'll see the building as it on a weekly update basis instead of as it happens, or instead of time lapse, because using MC Edit all you'd see is just stuff imported, so it isn't that interesting. I will be using just a regular Minecraft interface for like the detailed work, buildings, bridges, all that kind of stuff. But otherwise, most of it will be on MC Edit and all that kind of stuff. This is the first week, and I already have done a little bit, as you'll see in the future. I imagine my time will be split 50-50, probably, between the detailed work on the Minecraft client and using MC Edit. So upcoming here, you'll see this is the map in case you're interested in the seed. You have some animals and pumpkins, lava, water, all that kind of stuff, some tunnels. And then you'll see up here in a minute, you'll see what I'm trying to build, which is Gotham City. It is Gotham City, a bunch of islands that you'll see north to south. I have 3 different maps. This one's the one from the DC universe. You can see the different islands there. And there's that one on the right-hand side, which is the Nolan universe. And then there is that one, which is the rail map, or like their subway map. And now here it is, after I used a little bit, this is after 1 week of work. So I used MC Edit a little bit on this, I think, to make some paths. The idea is that there's going to be a trail all along the outside of the city. So that's kind of what I'm working on. And that's the new map after I terraformed a whole bunch of stuff. So if you remember the map from earlier, it really didn't look like that at all. The northern part might have, but the southern part is all turned to stone. So that's where I'm at so far this week. You'll see, trees missing pieces and holes in the ground, and all that will have to be fixed later on, either using MC Edit, or if I can find a quick way to fix it using MC Edit, or if I can find a slower way, or I guess using the Minecraft client would be the other way. So you'll see there's like flying tiles and stuff that'll all have to be fixed. This is my first time using MC Edit, so I'm not really sure what I was doing. I believe I was using the paintbrush function. So from a top-down view, when you paint the top of a tree, that's kind of what happens. It looks like a big square. Now I did try to rut out some part of the dirt there to make like pathways, water, rivers, and stuff like that for the future, just to make it so that boats and stuff can go through. Not that there's going to be like automated boats or anything, but yeah. And then of course, because I used MC Edit, it's got this really weird formation, so you got weird water formations that has to be removed. So that has to be all taken out. The trees, it's a city, so there won't be any trees. The large cliffs, they'll probably have to be removed, or at least downsized a little bit. Yeah. But this is the first week after trying to build Gotham City. There's a lot of terraforming, a lot of a lot of work basically just on MC Edit, trying to figure out how to get it to work. After this first week, though, I have a good feeling about the program, and I feel that I can, understand it a little bit more, so it'll be a little bit easier for me. And then I was trying to build another river, but it wasn't deep enough, so I'm going to have to redo that. That section there is actually going to become an ocean area, because in the southeast of Gotham City is the ocean, so I got to fix that up a little bit. Yeah. And so this is just what it looks like now. This will all, of course, a lot of the stuff that I've been building will be redone. Like, I have some bridges and some roads and just some little things, but at the moment, it's rough placement and all that. So I will have to go back and redo everything. I think a lot of it, at least, if not all of it. As you can see there's like cliffs that don't look natural, so like they're just square blocks, right? So they'll all have to be either removed or at least put a little bit of a grade on it, so it's not an immediate drop in the middle of a city. And of course you'll see like dirt and sand and all that kind of stuff, and all that will have to be removed as well. And so I'll have a few bridges, which you don't see. And I'm missing an island here. There's actually a small island in between these two larger islands in the city. Gotham City is just a series of islands, which you would have seen on the first map. And the good thing about the map is that it'll actually tell you, what building is where. The one from DC, from the DC universe, the map that I showed you earlier actually has directions on what building is where and all that kind of stuff. So I might go online and I might look up ideas for different buildings, like the Wayne Foundation building and like Gotham National Bank. Is that a building? I think something like that. Like the banks, I might go on and go online and look for ideas. I might go online for ideas. Oh, and Wayne Manor, of course. I'll probably go online and look up Wayne Manor to get a good idea of what I want it to look like. I haven't decided how much of the Tim Burton universe or style that I'm going to put into this. I do like Tim Burton's style, so I might put a little bit, but it's going to be difficult because this is Minecraft, right? Tim Burton's a lot of curves, and this is all blocks, so it might be a little bit more difficult. The Nolan universe, I think, is just easier. Here's one of the trails that I have so far. This is just along the outside, along the west side of the city. This will, at the end of it, hopefully go all the way around the city. And I only have it going to here right now, just past the second island, along with that bridge there. But yeah, after a few weeks, I hope to have at least the outlining of the roads done. That's kind of what I'm going on first. Just do an outline of some roads. I know I'm going to miss some roads and stuff like that. But, this is more of a design inspired by Gotham City, not necessarily Gotham City itself. It's impossible to do a Gotham City because real life is not blocks. So, it'll be nice to have it look like Gotham City, or at least close to it, but it's unrealistic considering, nature isn't blocky. So, yes, so I think that's going to be it for this video. Right now I'm just showing you the north part. This all has to be cleared out. Most of this will actually have to turn into another island. I'm missing a few other islands there. And I have to widen out this river. That has to go away. I'm just messing around right now just to see. But yeah, the since it is all islands, this all has to be like widened and stuff like this, where it's just hanging there. That all has to be fixed, repaired. And I probably won't do that with MC Edit. I'll probably just do it using the client like I am right now, as you can see there. I don't know, I think it's faster for me to go in and do it manually than it would be to mess around with MC Edit and get it done. Just so I'm not too familiar with MC Edit to be able to do it quickly with that. And as you can see there's more water that needs to be removed and put back down to water level. And some cows drowning. Okay, well that's going to be it for me. I'll just fly around here for a few more minutes just to show you the general look of it at the moment. As I said, I hope to have this updated once a week, thereabouts, due to scheduling and real life, all that kind of stuff. I might not be able to get a lot of work done every week, or maybe not even be able to update every week, but I will try to do what I can. I know the movie's coming out in June, July, something like that, the next one, 2012. So ideally, realistically, I don't think I'm going to be finished this is such a big project that it won't be finished by then. I just don't have the time. But I would like to have a fair amount done by the time it comes out. I don't know, maybe half the map, maybe that might be pushing it even, because this is a big build, right? Like every building needs to be looked at, every block needs to be looked at. The reason why I chose this size, like I actually wanted it 4 times the size of this, but I wanted it. It was more important for me for it to fit on one map than it is to be an actual size. Like I was gonna go realistic size, the size of the river, Gotham River, which is I think the one on the west. That was supposed to be 4 times the size of what it is now. But if it was, then the rest of Gotham City wouldn't fit on the map. So I decided to cut back on the size of the city just so it can fit all on one map. And that's why it's, a quarter of the size it should be. But, at least that's going to make it easier for me for building, right? I have to build a quarter of the size of what I initially would have, so that's good. As you can see there, I did cover some stuff with water, so the rivers and stuff are all being mapped out now as I travel along the edges of the map there. But yeah, 4 times the size of the map is a big project. There's no way, there's no way I'll finish that by May. Actually, I'm kind of thinking, when I first started this project, I'm thinking like a year, really. Like, I don't know. Before I had to downsize it, I was thinking a year. So, and even that might have been pushing it. Now that I'm seeing about how big this project really is, because it's now the second week, right? This is the first one was just what you saw earlier, and then this is after 1 week of work, and this is just terraforming, right? This isn't even building the buildings. So the good thing about building the buildings is after I have probably about 10 or 20 buildings, I'll do probably a little bit of copy and pasting in different areas so that it'll be a little bit easier to get through the map faster. But yes, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the Gotham City build. Stay tuned as it develops, and I will see you next time.